Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at the Impact Zone here. We got some high school basketball action. It is JMO Memorial Night here. The varsity all have their JMO warm-up shirts.
Featuring our guests, the Fostoria Redmond. And your original comments. In order to make tonight's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect. For your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course your team and opponent, let's make tonight's contest great by remembering to respect the game. Tonight, we would like to take a moment to remember and celebrate a missing part of our basketball family, Mike J.Mo. Jamison, who unexpectedly passed away last year. Mike was a long-time local sports broadcaster whose voice became synonymous with Friday nights, packed gyms, and unforgettable moments. Over his career, spanning more than 30 years, he covered high school athletics through a variety of media outlets, most notably his independently owned Toledo Sports Network. His passion for the game and for student athletes was unmatched. In J.Mo's memory, players are wearing warm-up shirts featuring the nicknames he gave them, a small but meaningful tribute to a man who made these athletes feel seen and celebrated. He shared a special connection with his team. They loved to chat with him before every game and enjoyed rewatching his broadcasts. J.Mo didn't just provide coverage of this team, he was part of to honor America and respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms. We ask you stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at the Impact Zone. Genoa is hosting the Redmond of Fostoria and some Northern Buckeye Conference action. Bringing back the old school. Uh-oh. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing good. It's been a little while since I've sat here, but, you know, I feel like I'm back at home.
I've changed it up a little bit. I sit a little less.
Which I don't blame you. I may actually just join you in that, because I know, especially where we're sitting down here on the bottom side of this gymnasium, it is kind of hard to see sometimes. So
it does. So I got all the remote stuff and working it out here.
Well, what an incredible gesture by the Genoa High School here, remembering our good friend. Can't believe it's already been almost a year now.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day. It's like golf show's coming out. And, yep, that was talking about Nick, and
So last year they asked me to take the place of JMO on the golf league. So me, you know, young little squirt as I am, I was on the senior league, hitting the white tees, and I gotta say, I played just like JMO did.
Yeah. Yes, Todd was asking, he's like, hey, I play golf with you. He can call me trying to get me to play this year, and I'm like, I'm a little busy a lot of the time. So we got Rick Chaika joining us. Are you on? Yeah, they're there. Let me see if I can turn you up. There.
Cannot hear you yet. Hold on. Hey, it means JMO's here, man. If we don't have any freaking problems, I think he just turned me up, so turn me down.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who am I turning up and turning down?
Try to hand in my headset here. Gotta have technical difficulties, of course.
That's 3.
Well, we're working on getting the bugs fixed, but if not, I'll just have to hand my mic over at some point.
Well, I've got another one down here. I don't know why that one.
Oh, we almost had a false jump start there. And we are off. Genoa wins the opening tip-off. I got to get the right stats here.
Just they tried to do the alley-oop. You'll get at least 1 per game out of them, usually, depending on the competition level.
Had a pretty good JV game earlier, too. Genoa pressing hard.
It's JV. I want to say JCon, but yeah.
JCon Tucker with the shot from the line. Genoa quickly down the court. They pass around the perimeter.
That's a good ball movement.
Absolutely. Trying to go inside now, change it up. Really got through. I think he got away with the travel, but good job by Walter Plants.
They get the Euro step.
That gets it down really nicely to JCon Tucker, puts it in. Fostoria back up 4-2 early on in this varsity contest on the Friday night. No option to slow things down.
And
did he get a travel?
And he got a foul.
Oh, nice, and one. He's going to send Asman to the line.
We got Coker for that foul.
Keeping all the stats for us, Rick?
Just fouls. I can't keep up with scoring as fast as the guys' games move. I can barely keep up with it on the broadcast.
Right.
So I can keep track of it on paper.
Tucker coming back down. Takes a long
three.
Just
Ward
off the
comes
mark.
down with the rebound, though.
Trying to look inside, but pops it back out. And reset.
That's been a hallmark of the Fostoria teams, that they're not afraid to put it up.
And Rouston with a long three.
Chiselton with a big Genoa Bank three.
I love that each one of those shirts had different names on them for what Mike called them.
That was all their nicknames developed over the years. We got Chiselton and Big Wally out there.
That one could not find the bottom. Pop that out, and just off the mark. Trent.
Molenauer went back and forth between sous chef and garbage man.
Good pickup. Genoa's out to an early 10-4 lead with 5:30 left in the first quarter. As Genoa's pressing pretty hard in midcourt still. Tried to feed it inside, but
fill up the passing lanes.
Yeah, Molenauer with quick hands. And a foul on Fostoria, second one of the season.
Of course, I got 3 buttons to control the clock, and I never use them. I get to restart it and stop it.
Back in the day, Mike would put a third camera just on the clock, so we had that.
Now, but with the new software,
yeah,
he switched over to a couple of years ago. It's built into the software.
Nice.
I always wanted to go back to because I wouldn't have to worry about it. But who knows?
Ooh, inside nicely for Magnon.
Lance with the assist on that one.
Fostaria's calling him down for a pick, but no one there. And there's a shot just off the mark.
Yeah.
And that's going to stay here with Fostoria as it goes out of bounds.
He threw it at Jax as Jax was standing out of bounds. I
don't know if you guys can see online, but to the left, a whole bunch of sharp-dressed young men. They had an ESPN table out earlier, and I think Rick went over and took a little picture with JMO's photo.
I did, and I'll get that up along with pictures of some of the warm-up shirts on the Facebook page and the Instagram.
Oh, nice movement, Genoa, and Magnon again is there, 14-4. 4:22 left.
We're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back live at the Impact Zone. Genoa on top 14-4 over the Redmen from Fostoria.
You may notice at this point of the evening there is not a lot of noise coming from the left side of us. Normally the Genoa band is down here and they are usually loud, but
yep. The band director is sick today, so no pep band.
No. Always love rocking out to them, though.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they play Painted Black for Mick. That was always Mick's favorite.
Oh, Mick. We're back to action. Fostoria bringing it in. That long pass stolen by Jacob Woolard.
They forced it, and Woolard just stepped right in front of it.
Just off the mark, and Genoa gets the offensive rebound. Quickly back up.
Those are the toughest shots to make.
They really are.
The little 4-foot bunnies. Especially if you're going dead on. You feel stupid if you use the glass, but you should.
I went to the YMCA the other day, and I couldn't make that 4-footer.
That's going to go out of bounds.
A little too much steam on that pass.
Banks' hands.
Genoa back in. We're just slowly keeping it out around the perimeter. Looking inside. Found him, but he was not on the same page as that one drips out of bounds.
I couldn't tell if he was trying to get to Woolard or he saw.
Looks like it was Woolard, yeah.
Or if he was going to try and get down to Walter.
That's all right. These kids will learn. Get it next time. Fostoria really trying to hit the left side I'm seeing tonight. Is that pass a little too strong?
Fostoria's got a young team. They've only got a couple of seniors on the roster.
Yeah.
And, it's going to show when you're playing an experienced team. These Comets have been playing together forever.
Absolutely.
Walter and the Routson boys are neighbors, so they've been out playing, in the driveways for Lord knows how long.
Is a little frustration setting in to Tucker.
Well, they're going to get Walter for a foul.
It's his first.
Only his first, though. That's the thing that can worry you with games like this. You know, how long do you stay with your big guns versus, you know, playing it safe?
Right.
Step back over the line.
That was a good step back by him too.
It's the Genoa
Good
Bank
recognition.
Xavier Banks. Plants working it off the glass. Nice.
It's nice to set his feet and just drove right in. Step back and ooh, they were looking. But nice inside move to Julius Smith, and Smith laid it in. They're cutting into the lead a little bit, 16-9.
Oh, I thought.
Nice move inside. Oh, got the block, but right back up and looking for the foul. No contact, and got it that time. And it gets a drop.
Jax faked the first guy out. The second guy got in for the block.
Yeah. So we're going to have a couple substitutions. Going to send Plants to the line.
Logan checking in. Who else? Oh, Molinar came back in. Plants finishes the old-fashioned three-point play.
Just hit the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. 19-9, Comets on top of Fostoria. What I'm noticing about Fostoria is they're trying to push it inside, but they're just having a little bit of trouble connecting. A couple good missed opportunities too. From the outside and just off the mark. And that is going to go to Genoa. Last touched by Boston Trent. Someone just set a Pepsi down next to me, and knowing I'm on a diet, and I'm not going to touch it.
Uh-oh. Good ball movement there to break the press.
Plants, and he's going to try to move Tucker out of the way. As Tucker gets his hand on the ball, that's going to be loose, and Fostoria picks that up. A nice turnover. Quickly down court, and he steps. Oh! They could have stepped in for a foul, too. But they're going to reset. Open man on the right side, right in front, and oh, just off the mark. Genoa quickly down on the transition. Down nicely, Ryan Rouston.
Chisel chin.
Rouston, I always say that incorrectly.
Wait till if they get to the bench. There's a Ralston.
Oh boy. Another shot deep.
Short.
Oh, pick up, and that's going to be a foul.
Foul on Asman, I believe.
Good job by Banks. Not Banks, I'm sorry. That was Talley.
This is his first team second at the line for the
That was good work to get inside and draw some contact. Slow the game down a little bit too. It was getting a little fast. As you have the Genoa faithful over here trying to do their distraction techniques. Seemed to work on the first one. We'll see how Talley handles the second shot. And just off the mark again. I noticed there wasn't much spin on that ball either.
No. It was rather flat and rather motionless, which will tend to knuckleball.
Right.
So that's how you throw a knuckleball with no spin.
I wonder if he plays baseball.
Looks like the Comets are going to play for the last shot here.
10 seconds now.
Routes attracts attention.
Oh! Great job by Plants as he almost slammed that in right there at the rim. That is a heave-ho from down court and off the mark. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter with Genoa Comets up 23-9 over the Fostoria Rivermen.
Redmond.
We'll be right back
on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Best meats around and the best price. Get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux Home Center.
Back live at the Impact Zone. Getting ready to start the second quarter. 23-9 the Comets on top of the Redmen.
Got the mascot of the Comets walking here. He's going to have to watch his head. You got a duck, man.
I don't know what the mascot's official name is.
I don't know. It's
What do they call him?
Frosty the Comet.
Frosty the Comet?
Kind of want a Frosty now. As back to action, Fostoria gets first chance. And drew some contact there.
Get Woolard, I believe. Oh, no. Logan with that foul.
I'm trying to remember how to read this scoreboard, see how many fouls they have so far. See timeouts.
Oh yeah, you haven't been on since they changed all the rules around.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the 5 fouls resets every quarter.
Oh.
And once you're in the bonus, it's 2 shots. There's no 1-on-1.
Gotcha. I'm learning something new. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Genoa back down quickly. Oh, he got a piece of it. Yep. Fostoria quickly back down. Transition. Stutter step and lost the ball. Woolard stolen nicely. Yep. Woolard back over. Oh, just at the bottom of the rim as Routson was a little off the mark, but I think he got a foul in contact. He's going to go to the line for 2.
Trent's first of the night.
First one's looking good. Substitution. So now I got to figure out who number 0 is.
Oh, maybe it's a...
Well, I do apologize. We have a player. We don't know who he is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out if he ends up scoring.
On the
not on the roster at all.
Okay.
Fostoria quickly a deep 3, and that's a little off the mark. Now picks up quickly down transition and underneath the hoop and getting it to fall is Routson. This one's quickly getting out of hand, 26-10. And Fostoria is opting to slow things down a little bit. And have to pop that back out. A reset. They're trying to drive in, they just can't find their way.
Long 3 again.
Tucker a little off the mark. Picked up by Plants. He's just going to take it himself and then pop it out.
A lot of inside out. Walter will go down and draw a couple guys and dish it off.
He got a piece of that ball. It was clean. Oh, nice save, but unfortunately...
Right to a Redmond.
Yep, right to the opposite team.
Tucker with a dangerous cross-court pass.
Look in the corner. Had him open, and who got away with a little contact
back
there.
To the rim. Quickly,
back.
Asman, quickly.
Oh! Sorry for screaming. I hit the high notes there.
I don't know if compression on this board or not. long
way off the mark and quickly down. Oh, got a hand on it just in time.
Logan.
Easy. There's that. They're going to have to call a timeout and slow things down here. 5:23 left. 30-10 Comets.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Great food and great fun. The Keg in Greytown is now open and ready to make your night out fun and full of great surprises. Some of the best food in the area, all made by scratch with hand-cut fries, wings, chunks, Papa's chili, and much, much more. Wood-fired pizza ovens making some of the best pizzas in the area. Now don't worry, we have the toppings you want, and our dough is made fresh every day. The Keg, 1790 North Walker Street in Greytown. For the best meats around and the best price, get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
Back live at the Impact Zone. 5:23 left in the first half. Genoa on top, 30-10. It's getting out of hand early here.
Yeah, Genoa's been really good, quickly transitioning down the court. Fostoria's just having a tough time getting it inside. You can see they're trying to get it to Tucker right now. He's calling for it. He's got some space, but there you go. That's how you get it. You got to get it inside. And couldn't get it to drop, but they had the right idea.
He was running down the other end before the ball was even in the net.
Quickly back down. Mollenhauer lays it up. Reverse layup. Notice everybody is pretty much at the free throw line. Down to the baseline is just wide open. They can just work it there. Better opportunities in there. He was able to draw the fouls. Tucker's going to get to the line for two.
That's Asman's second already.
Is it still 5 fouls and they're out?
Yes.
They didn't change that much.
Didn't change that. The running clock is the thing. If it has to be second half, and the lead has to be 35.
So pretty much the same as football then.
Kind of, yes. But it has to come back down below 30 for it to go back to that.
Gotcha. Yeah, Tucker ended up putting it.
You got one
second free throw in, yep.
And I hit the button twice, so.
Oh, no.
It's all right. One of these days I'll forget my handy-dandy remote program to subtract. Ryan from downtown.
Little up at offensive rebound. He's using the floor and gets it over to Mollenhauer, who puts it up two. I will tell you, it is a lot easier to call the game standing up, so thanks for that suggestion. Up, off the mark, and there's stolen, and now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Going all the way hard.
Ryan gets a hold of that ball, and it's like he kicks the second gear in.
Yeah. And somehow he just ducks under everyone and just goes right up past him.
But I mean, he could be, he's just trotting down, and he gets the ball. And
another steal. The turnover. Here he goes again, Robson, and So it was a failed dunk, but still got it to fall.
Walter mistimed his jump there a little bit.
And forgive me, I gotta stop screaming. Guess I'm getting into the game a little too much. Put the mic away from my lips.
I'll see if I can find a compression for that channel.
It's always me too.
I'm just gonna start riding your fader.
Slamper. Right to Josh.
Dangerous passes here.
And that was almost stolen too. And it was, and 2-on-1 break. Easy Pickens for Routes.
Another layup for Routes.
Another timeout.
Another timeout. We'll take a timeout. We will be right back here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nice. Remind me of that.
I
know I get busy sometimes. Is it on a Friday night?
No, it's a Tuesday night.
So Tuesday, okay. Yeah, you have to just kind of remind me because it just depends on when. It depends on when my wife gets home from work.
2:48 left in the first half. Genoa commanding lead 40-11. It's been pretty much all Genoa.
Sorry if you heard me talk about my wife. We're trying to figure out
daycare and
yeah, exactly.
Where children are going and for what activity and what time. And
oh Lord, I'm all over the place right now. Things have definitely changed. When I first got on 10 years ago with old JMO, I mean, I was pretty much at every event that he had. Then I got married and had kids. And
right.
Now I'm just waiting for the day when I can watch them out here.
Yeah.
Well, just one of them. One of them's a little princess girl. She's never going to play sports. And then
I look forward to calling those games, hopefully. That was a nice shot. A Genoa Bank 3 from Julia Smith. Routes and drives down.
Wow, just find his way through that hole. You almost think he could be a running back. Oh, that was saved by the ref.
Saved by the official.
That was going out. I mean, either way, it was going to be a turnover, but Genoa definitely capitalized. Mollenhauer, easy bucket.
JMO is in the building because the camera's acting up.
Yep. Oh, nice
long three there again from Julia Smith.
Number 8 for Smith tonight. Back up top and drew the foul. Send him to the line. Robson looking for his double-digit point.
I'm going to have to run up at halftime. The tripod's acting up, it looks like.
Oh boy, we'll take a look at that.
I apologize, folks. We'll get it fixed.
Don't apologize. It just means Mike's here.
That's pretty much.
Made the second of 2. Brings him into 10 points for the evening. And, well, that's actually a good save. That's going to stay with Fostoria. Smart move by Tucker.
Walt's just itching to block one of his shots.
They just get it in before 5 seconds. As that ball's loose, it's on the ground, and Fostoria still picks it back up as they reset, but Genoa just pressing. That ball is just all over the place.
Long three. This time he hits the Genoa Bank 3.
Got it to go. Right back down this time. I'm going to say it's on the floor.
Baby Coker called for that foul. His second.
We got some substitutions slowing it down just a little bit.
Yasmin and Willard checking back in.
3 for Drouse just gets it in. Plants.
Well, they always have the default of throwing it really high to Walter. He's going to take a 3. And Walter plans with the Genoa Bank 3.
Answered right back. Oh, he's ran down, but Genoa picking that up quickly as they pop that back. Long three. Oh, just off the mark, but a good rebound. They reset.
I think they're going to reset for the last shot. 30 seconds endless.
I don't think they're going to go for it. As you hear the crowd react to that ankle breaker. And he's just having a little fun out there, I think.
He is. He'll break a lot of ankles. He's going to take him to the hoop.
Oh, and he lost the ball. That's going to go out and
9.8.
Going to go the other way, Fostoria. So they're going to actually try to take the last shot now. As you got a full court press going on by Genoa. Even with this good lead, Coach Sandwich isn't going to keep off the pressure.
A little aggressive on the pass, out of bounds. About threw that up into the top row of the bleachers on the far side of the court.
So Genoa will have another opportunity to get the last shot here. 3 seconds, he's on the ground. Through the contact, and that's... Can't tell if it's going to go for 2 or if they're going to be on the baseline. Now they're going to go to the sideline. 2 seconds on the clock, so you don't have too much time, just enough time to get it in, maybe take a step or 2. 2 passes, probably not enough time. It's up and... Oh! At the buzzer, plants.
A Genoa Bank 3 at the buzzer from Walter. Your score at the half, Genoa 48, Fostoria 20. We will be back after this on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For the best meats around and the best price, get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux Home Center.
Great food and great fun. The Keg in Greytown is now open and ready to make your night out fun and full of great surprises. Some of the best food in the area, all made by scratch with hand-cut fries, wings, chunks, Papa's chili, and much, much more. Wood-fired pizza ovens making some of the best pizzas in the area. Now don't worry, we have the toppings you want, and our dough is made fresh every day. The Keg, 1790 North Walker Street in Greytown.
Okay, good. We are live on the stream. I had camera issues, so I had to
see that.
Yeah, it was not pretty. Yeah. So, how you doing? We have Mr. Ben Frobose on here. He couldn't make it in person, but we understand.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know why I only have you in one ear.
We were just watching this, and my 6-year-old says, "I'm cheering for Ja," and I says, "Well, we don't say the real name, but it's not Georgia."
Yeah. We're getting ready to start, it looks like here. Oh, there you go. There you go, Josh.
Hey, I'm not talking to myself anymore.
There you go. We got Ben on the line, too. So you'll see, what you'll see is probably about 15, 20 seconds behind of what we're doing. said it'll be really confusing. You'll hear us say something.
But that's okay. And, you know, it's so great that you got Carrot Boy out of there and kicked him out. You know, that's so good. I'm so happy.
Yeah, we kicked Chaika out. And,
hard contact, but no call. Genoa down quickly to Plants as he is going. He wanted to slam it. You can tell that contact slowed him down.
He just couldn't quite get the full elevation there.
So we're up to a 30-point lead at this point.
Jeez, I tell you what, Fostoria, man, they're sad. They're all over the place.
Well, they're young. They've only got a couple seniors on the whole roster, and there's people out there we don't even have on the roster.
Oh yeah, number 07. Figure out who that is. Genoa back down and couldn't get that. It's coming by us, and we are safe.
That's why we got Jeff. Mr. Jeff Overmeyer. He's got our backs here.
All right, well, I'm finally in a 30-point lead now. I'm a little bit behind, guys.
Yeah,
they're finally in a 30-point lead.
Just had an inbound here.
On Genoa's one of their last games, I told the boys if they win by 50, they would win free steaks, and they couldn't do it. So.
Well, they haven't gone to the total reserves yet, so they're still. There's Ryan.
Oh, I thought he was going to put that back in. I got to move this mic away from me because I'm going to be doing some hosting tonight, I think.
Oh, I got to find some compression. There it is. All right, let's see. Let's see if this compression works. I don't know.
You know, one of my favorite things to do is when I'm watching videos on Instagram, heights.
Ref interference.
Got a little bit of height issues, you know. I send them to the Rousing boys just to get a good laugh.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, for being the smallest guys on the court, they are not afraid to get into it.
Oh, no.
They definitely fight hard, that's for sure. Scrappy, like you were saying earlier about Ryan, he'll go in there and throw up whatever he needs to. And once he gets that ball, he has an extra gear, you know.
Got a turnover by Fostoria.
I think he stepped on the end line. A little frustration, threw the ball down. A little inside out.
Just off the mark, but offensive
Magnum
rebound. And loose ball, and Plants goes up and gets fouled, but couldn't get it to go.
Eventually I'll have a clock on time here. Oh, it's been, definitely Mike has been here today.
Yeah. Well, it'll be easy here in a few minutes. We get to 35. Just hit play.
The camera acting up. Just the little things.
I'm sure he's getting a good chuckle right now.
I'm sure he is. I know I feel him every time I step into one of these gyms.
Oh, I felt him on the golf course last year. Almost broke a couple clubs.
That would be so J-Mo.
Yes.
You know, every time that he would say those nicknames of these boys out here, I'd throw up in my mouth a little bit. But it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to hear you guys drop those names.
I'm trying to remember them all. It was either Magnan or Molinar was either sous chef or what was it? Meat market and garbage man.
They're going to call that offensive?
Yep. They're going to open through the side.
If nothing is going Fostoria's way right now is they have substitutions.
The horn is like blowing right into the microphone on the camera.
Yep. You're the one that wanted to put a mic up there.
I know. It's been fun because you get to hear the people cursing and complaining, and it's great.
You have to go back at this and go beep, 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 beep.
No, because we're not on broadcast, so there's no censorship for that language on YouTube.
So that's going to put us to a 36-point lead, and now we have a running clock.
And my clock is stopped. Yeah.
We have a stoppage in play.
Don't give me the green light with no censorship.
No cursing, Ben. No, you cannot. You're not allowed. You cannot curse. So.
You're not grandfathered in.
No, that's it. Nope.
Genoa quickly back down as they aren't in as big of a hurry now to get things going, as that ball is going to stay with Genoa. I thought they were going to call a jump ball, but they got a foul on Boston Trent.
Third. Mass substitutions here for Fostoria.
I think that's the entire bench.
Yeah, they don't have very many people on it, so they bring 3-4 people in, their bench is clear.
Yep.
Woolard, that's their default inbounds play.
Yep. He's always going to be there. Why not? Lance goes up, and he's going to get the and one.
With the running clock. The JV got into a running clock, which I don't kind of like because I need that time to set up and get stuff working. And there was no freshman game today. Fostoria's having troubles filling their teams. They just don't have the student body they used to have.
Oh yeah, I remember going out there these games and they were loaded.
Yeah. They didn't even have enough girls to field a girls team this year. No freshman team, and the varsity and JVs are depleted. But that was a nice 2. They're going to
his foot was on the line.
It was Max Trent.
He stepped back and got that to drop.
That's a Genoa Bank 3 from Ty Asman.
Yeah, it really is sad that they can't fill out teams like that. And, you don't want to hurt the league, but you got to look at it as how much longer do you let somebody like that be a part of the NBC?
That was good eyes there. He struggled just to keep the ball in and still found his man underneath and went for the steal.
He came down with it with his toes like 2 inches from the line and still was able to see Jax under the basket.
Astoria's just trying to get something going as they have a nice lane there off the, if he would have went off the backboard, it might have been good.
He tried to do the little floater.
Yep.
Asman pulls down the touchdown pass. It's like a little globetrotter weave going here.
Calling for the 3.
I'm dating myself.
Right underneath the basket is Magnon.
Oh my gosh.
This is a good opportunity for both teams, though. I mean, for Fostoria, they got to just kind of find their way, see what they can do to manipulate the changes on the personnel for Genoa, and then for Genoa, they're getting to run different plays, get different looks, and getting everybody in this game.
Well, now got trapped, dumped it off,
and got that one to fall.
Asman got to put that. Running clock, we're down to 40 seconds here already. Tried to get the reverse layup. Oh! And he got plants.
He got planted.
He got plants. That was my one contribution to the lore. He got plants.
I love it.
I had some input in the nicknames, but the planting was all me.
Got to give credit where credit's due. Genoa back down 14 seconds. That was set up. He could have laid that in, but he knew he had plants with him.
You'll see in a few seconds, Ben.
Another steal. 3 seconds. He's going to pop it.
Ryan's going to pop the 3. That doesn't get it to go.
Great hustle there, though, but that was a wild ending. But a fun one.
At the end of 3, your score, 68-27. We'll be right back here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux, Gladieux Home Center.
We're back live here at the Impact Zone. We got Rick Clever, we got Josh Harris, and on the line from Pembergrill, Mr. Ben Frobose. Every time I say Pembergrill, people go on to our message board or our emails and tell me it's Pemberville. I'm like, no, it's Pembergrill.
It's Pembergrill with a G. It's beneficial. It's bigly huge. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Believe me, I've checked.
Smith was a little bit off the mark. We're still at the running clock with 7:38 left in this game. And Routson is trying to call.
He was directing traffic and then he just said, I'm going in. Boulder gets the put back. Yeah.
With the running clock now, they're making some announcements over the PA.
They're doing the student of the game.
Yay!
They give a student of the game each game an Amazon gift card.
Oh, that's so cool.
For school spirit.
Where was Amazon when I was a kid?
Selling books out of his parents' garage.
True.
In Seattle. Now it's taking over Northwest Ohio.
It's taking over my front porch.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know. Impulsively, I stopped the clock. I heard the whistle and I stopped the clock.
Well, we got to stop Freddie Fastfingers over here then.
Well, I need just stop touching the clock buttons. It's not one way, it's another. Next, I'm just going to get a foot pedal for the clock.
There you go.
Ryan, Genoa Bank 3. Gotta wonder how much longer we're going to see the starters out here.
Yeah, no,
it's getting close to a 50-point lead.
Well, you only see two guys without. They were checking in now.
And
wow, right back at it.
He's going to get the and one on that one.
He's like, you can't take me out yet, coach.
Well, see, these guys, it's Jax and Miles that are coming in. They're part of the 7-8 man rotation they've got going. We get to the guys that still got their JMO shirts on.
Oh, I know. I'm looking over there at it too. I'm like, man, I can't believe I didn't go over there and get a photo of those. But I'm like, do I really want to take a picture of that?
Ryan's getting a little tired from 75-29.
That is a number you don't normally hear at these levels.
I don't know, maybe they're going for the century mark. Long three. That was like logo from the auxiliary gym if they had one.
I think it's going to be tough for them to hit triple digits with the running clock, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, that was squatted out here. Right near our production booth.
Trayvon Talley got his hand on it to knock it out of bounds.
Okay. Did he just airball a foul shot?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That's the rule I want to institute in the Monday Night Lights this year. If you airball a free throw, you lose points.
Well, that's kind of like if you don't hit the ball past the women's tee when you're teeing off golfing. You know that rule.
Banks. No, it was Talley. I'm sorry.
I I think they're going for the century.
No, they haven't even put up a point since you said that last time.
I mean, they haven't moved to bring in the bench, so I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
Mollenauer
Oh, and I got hit by the ice cream cone.
took it to the. It's a comet. It's Frosty the Comet.
Yes, I think you're going to see a wholesale change now.
Here they come.
4 out of 5 of them.
Well, they can't
After
replace
the foul.
Mollenauer because he's got to shoot his free throws.
Well, they can. We just got to break his leg.
So they've got Ben Routson waiting to come in for Mollenauer once the free throws are over. And then we'll have, let's see who we've got. We got Robert Juhas. We got Brock Matthews. We got Gus Buffington and Tommy Braun in. And we need something out of bounds so they can get Ben Routson in. Put back.
They're going to stop it for a second. 3:05 remaining in this one.
I gave him one
That's my wife's favorite route.
Couple. You're off by about 10 seconds. It's all right. We'll give you the right time so you don't get confused there online.
I'm confused and I'm here.
Now we got to get used to some names and faces.
That's Ben Routson.
Yep. Lost a hand on that ball.
He's a junior. He's the youngest of the Routsons, I believe.
I feel like I've watched this game earlier. The JV?
Yes. I told you you'd seen half the JV in the second half, depending on how it went. Number 1 tried to fake. We don't have his name. We're just gonna call
We
him
do not have a number 1 and number 0.
And they're both out there. A long Genoa Bank 3 for number 1 there.
Let's see if we hear it over the announcers. I'm sorry, folks. I apologize for Rick right now.
That's what I heard.
That's what he heard.
Ben Routson.
And nope, couldn't get the fall.
0 with the rebound, gets it out to number 1.
I'm not even calling that. Armstrong. Snyder? Oh, wow. So the numbers aren't even right. Do I got to pull up the JV?
Maybe.
Is there? I don't even have a Schneider on here. All right. We're just guessing at this point, but you don't got to deal with this too much longer. A minute and a half left in the fourth
Tommy
quarter.
Braun. Brock setting a pick for him. Gets it around to Ben. Ben from the top of the key. Nope. He held off. There he goes.
Nice
down
movement.
low. Fake.
Very nice.
Shot. Nice fake from Brock Matthews. Gets the guy off his feet.
I got to put it up there. That was nice.
It may be 2 weeks in a row that Brock's going to get the play of the game.
Got a lot of substitutions in here. Getting the rest of the JV team in.
I wonder if I do something with the audio on my phone if that turns. Oh, I just hung up on Ben.
Uh-oh, we lost Ben.
No, I just hung up on him.
Oh, we're getting the rings. Oh, you're going to hear that, folks.
I didn't mean to hang up on you.
Sorry, Ben.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was trying to see if I could adjust the volume to get you louder in the feed, and I think I did, so.
I got a big enough voice anyway.
I figured it out. I have to turn the volume up on my phone, even though it's just feeding into the system, so.
Got some contact, but
20 seconds left, 79-38 on JMO Memorial Night here at the Impact Zone. Things going wrong left and right. It's like he never left.
gosh.
As much as I miss the bastard.
Oh gosh, yeah, I know. I miss him too. Think about him all the time. I talk about him half the nights too. Well, that was a fun little adventure, Rick.
That's going to do it. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you for having me on again. I really appreciate that. And
I'll text you. Come out to Mommy Tuesday. Eastwood at Mommy, I think is what it is.
yeah, I'll see if I can't make that as long as I got a sitter.
That's our next broadcast. No, our next broadcast is tomorrow. We will be going down to Margaretta for the tourney tune-up. Genoa has the first game of the tourney tune-up at 3 o'clock. They'll take on Keystone, which is another D4 top team. So They're going to get
That'll be exciting.
Yeah, they're going to get a feel for what they could be facing when the tournament comes. That's why they put this thing together, and it's the tourney tune-up, a day-long thing down at Margaretta, one of the last games in their gym. They're building a new building. So Genoa plays at 3. After Genoa, St. John's will play. I don't know who St. John's is playing, but they play the next game. The third game of the day is St. Francis playing somebody. And it's going to end with Margaretta playing Central Catholic. So it's a day of basketball, and I'm going to go down, do the first game, and then enjoy watching some games. I hope.
Awesome.
Or harass Jamie Kaczmarek, one of the two.
Oh, that would be great. It's so easy to do.
Although he'll be coaching, so, you know. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you, Mr. Frobose. I will
Thanks for having me.
talk to you soon. Get well, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to pop in and see you at the Meat Locker. I need to get some stuff. So
I got plenty.
I know you do. You got the best. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching high school basketball on the Toledo Sports Network. We will see you tomorrow night. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ben.